We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Been the block.
Back in the day, that's what it was. I'll be hoping these kids stay out of jail now because they ain't getting no chances like we got. We got 5 years for
What programs you got out there, Pacoima, to keep them out of jail?
Well, what?
What type of programs you got? Like football teams, any leagues?
No, I don't got. Listen, let me explain something to you right now. I hustled on the block to get off the block. Straight up, I don't give a what they do down there. Now, where I am moving is in the world, right? And 80% of my neighborhood ain't there anyway. See, this just don't want to tell y'all about LA, right? Inner city LA, 50% of the people that moved to Lancaster, Palmdale, Riverside, San Bernardino, Fontana, Las Vegas, and Arizona. They don't want to tell y'all this. A lot of the people you see over there is just youngsters coming up. 35 on up is gone.
That's how it is everywhere, even in New York, the
First
Bronx.
chance they got to get a job or get a hustle where they can go, they're gone. So at this point in time, when I be hearing, hey, why you don't go to the parks? Go to the parks? What are you gonna do at the park? What are y'all doing? So I went to the park. Listen, I went to the park. I went to the park about 8 months ago. I pulled up in the park. I wanted to see what they gonna do in the park. I pulled up. You got a few older homies that I gotta look at a long time because they dumping homeless. Then you got a few young who know how to rap. They want to rap for you. You got some hood rat homegirls who want to talk about old stories. And you got a few homies who want you to loan them something. Then you got the group of homies that's shooting dice over there. The other putting together money to get the Hennessy. I kicked it in the park for 2 hours. And that's all I seen in the park. So I asked them, what am I supposed to be doing in the park? I look up, it's police cameras. Police big ass Bank of America dome cameras now in all the hood parks. And then I look over there, they got a new building. You know what the new building is, bro? A children's library. So now you know what happens if you get caught selling dope in that park? What you think happens?
Shitload of time.
Okay, so now, if the enemies come through the park, I'm just doing the math, and you get off, what happens? You got the police camera. It's telling you, it's LAPD cameras. It's telling you right there. So now you got the cameras. You can't say the enemies came and tried to get me because you ain't supposed to have what you got. So I'm asking everybody, what are you supposed to do? I'm asking everybody, what are you supposed to do in the park? Y'all want whack. I said, okay, y'all.
No, he didn't say nothing about hanging out in the park.
No, I didn't say hanging out in the park.
Program.
No, but what I'm trying
to help the kids or something.
Nah, because I'm gonna
not necessarily in the park, just any program. Period.
So there's the thing, right? I don't know why they think everyone in the streets is obligated to go back to his neighborhood and save the neighborhood. I don't believe in that shit now. If that was a dope dealer, right? And you made your come up off the neighborhood and then you got legal and did other things, maybe. Can't nobody in my neighborhood ever tell you what Wack did for a hustle. All they knew is money right, we seen, and he right. Nobody, you notice you never heard about Wack sold dope. Wack was robbing. So that neighborhood and whatever they got going on.
But I do feel like, right, when you make a certain amount.
Listen, I'm not obligated. Listen.
You're not obligated.
Listen,
can you hit me out though?
Listen, when I did all the time in the penitentiary and juvenile halls and YAs, right? The neighborhood wasn't obligated to take care of me. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't. Then when I paroled, right? The neighborhood didn't have a package or a car or a stack of money or a job.
That's a fact.
Right? And I never got mad, never one time at what did or didn't do. I've always had this bet in the hood. I said, we got a big neighborhood. All you buying collectively come up with $20 of value of anything I asked for, y'all did for me. I do whatever y'all want me to do. To this day, they can't do it.
Yeah. But no,
right?
just see, I think you misinterpreting what I'm saying. I'm not saying like you owe anybody, you obligated, right?
I'm not.
But I feel like, right, just listen. I feel like when you get a certain status and you get a certain enough money, right? I don't think I'm not talking about grown people, niggas
I've
that sign a
always
liquor,
had
liquor.
enough money.
Right. I'm not saying you
If
didn't.
you
I'm just
hustling
talking.
in the hood, is you gonna go pass your money out in the hood? If you cut,
But
listen,
that's different.
a
That's
quarter
different. I'm
million
talking
dollars,
about
you
if I'm.
balling in the hood. Look, 250, you balling
But
right
you,
at
but
250.
but you missing what I'm saying though, right? I'm just saying like for kids. If I was like a celebrity, I'm making money like a celebrity, right? I would do stuff for the kids, for the
Okay, so this
children
how
of
this
the
works.
neighborhood,
This is
not
what I
like
do. This
for
is what I do. See, and what
right.
I do, I get into it with my homies behind it. My homies' kids that I know is dead, or they in jail doing a long time, or they don't with them. When I see them kids, I help them kids. Where you at? What you doing?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
nigga.
talking about.
Okay, I said, okay, if you stop smoking weed, you smoking, doing drugs, I'm gonna come drug test you in 90 days. You stop doing that, I'm gonna send you to truck driving school. You stop doing that, I'm gonna do this. If you ain't doing that, I don't give a
But
die.
that's what I meant though. I didn't mean like grown.
Thank you.
I'm not, if you
Yeah.
listen, what you not gonna do, or what I'm not gonna do, right, is put myself on an unnecessary radar. And this is the unnecessary radar. In every neighborhood, it's a war going on. Our war ain't necessarily Crip and blood, it's black and Mexican. 9 out of 10 of my homies in the last 10 years that caught 100 years of life killed the Mexican, right? So, this how this works. If WACK is coming to the thing to do a big event, we got to promote that event, right? The LAPD in my area, Rodney King got whooped in Pacoima, not South Central. That's Foothill Division that's kicked that off. That's our police department. That's a Valley Park. That ain't a South Central Park, right? So now they say, oh shit, WACK coming back. He's doing an event.
All right.
All right, here go one of my G homies walking in right now, right? WACK coming back, he doing an event. Oh, that ain't him, look like him. Right, he doing an event. So good, guess what happens? They automatically know the police ain't stupid. Well, we know they at it with the Mexicans. We know who WACK crew is. Everybody know my crew, they just don't see him. Why? Because my crew don't gotta go hang in no parks, right? We know when them come what it's gonna be. So now I got the police watching. They listen, that's cool. They watching me, they watching my homies. And I'm coming to the park to do what? I'm not finna come jeopardize my freedom and my homeboys' freedom to do shit for nobody unless we gonna do it for ourselves. I'm gonna keep it real. I believe in being selfish with some things, homie. You want me to come down here and put a light on myself and my team. They know how we gonna be, because we all got criminal records long as Texas. Just to what? Say we did something for the hood? You come to us. Or send me an email.
But see, I
Send me a
think that's
business
what.
plan. Don't I'm
Right.
not
No, but I
I'm not
think this is why I think we got it mixed up. Because I'm not saying necessarily your hood, right? You don't necessarily got to do something for your hood. I'm just talking about for the kids,
I
the
ain't doing it for
underprivileged
mine.
kids.
What I'm gonna do it for another? That's their job.
Well, that's my point. So I'm just talking about stuff for kids, right? Like you said,
See,
trucker
Stack, I
school.
think what happens is a lot of people, and I tell this, the dope dealer who gives out turkeys, you done made 10 million. You didn't win and spend 55,000. Think you even? Okay, cool. You get the
Yeah,
praise for
but
the
I'm not
food.
talking about that. I'm talking about real opportunities. I'm talking about like you said, trucker school, trades, electrician,
Tony
plumbers.
Muhammad,
Like put these kids in
hello?
positions to where that they can eat for the rest of
What's
their
up,
life.
bro? I say that to say this, right? It's a lot that I do. I just don't tell people I'm the one behind it. I let a lot of shine in their neighborhoods, right? And a lot of people shine because shit they doing, I push the button for it to happen. I just don't say nothing. A lot of the shit I don't give about niggas is me. I know I did it. They know I did it. The powers that be know I did it. God know I did it. I keep moving. You just heard. That's the dude called through that old lady. Whack, I need to, okay, Big U. Them shits he used to get from Shaq. I provided the first 2, 3 of them. He didn't know Shaq. We put him with Shaq. Shaq sent the containers and shit, the trailers with all the kids shit. He wouldn't have got that if me and Stutterbox wouldn't have made that happen.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't claim it. I let the 60s think Big U did it. That's his neighborhood. Cool, go ahead. Nipsey Hussle, Game finally coming out telling me and Wack did that. But guess what? We let Nipsey think Big U did it. All right, do your shit. It's a lot of shit do that we don't claim, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't wake up every day talking about what I could do for the hood. I wake up
Yeah.
every day thinking, how much further could I get away from the hood? I'm not chasing the hood.
And
Chasing the hood at a certain age.
that's what I'm thinking. You running with that. I didn't say that. I'm just asking because you mentioned something. I'm like, damn, like what? Like, cause you talking about the shit that you had, right? And shit that you was going through, like as a
I
teenager.
know, but I handle my own. Look, my mama
Right.
was a welfare recipient. My daddy was a dope fiend. Both my brothers was on the run doing time. I'm caught up with murders, attempted murders, and hustling on the street. I ain't cry about it. I ain't had no savior. I had to, learn from a few people and then make it do what I wanted to make it do. I don't know why I look towards the dude that made it out to come back. No, to come back to filth. I'm just gonna be real. I don't want to. My kids don't act like them type of people the way I act. I'm telling you right now, I'm not looking to go back to a ghetto to do shit. I ain't never used the ghetto to do nothing. When I sign artists, I pull them out the ghetto. I fix their credit, show them how to buy a house out the ghetto.
I
Show them how to
understand
get a
that. I
passport
understand that. But what I'm
out the
saying is,
ghetto.
your resources can help the ghetto.
Man, I
Help
don't
the.
know, bro. I don't know what could help the ghetto,
That's
nigga.
a fact. Uh-huh.
My resources has helped the ghetto. I done made some millionaires out of the ghetto
So,
legally.
right. So that's so you fall in
So
that line. So you
they
have
might have went
help.
and
So
helped some.
right. So you help people. That's my whole point. So you did
Just
help
want me to
somebody.
go down here and stand with a bullhorn. Don't give. Check this out. You banging? That's what you want to do. Go do your banging. You want to do time? Do you? Because guess what? When I was banging and wanted to bang, that's what I wanted to do. And that's it. Now, if you want to come to me and say, bro, I'm trying to do this, but I don't know how to do this, I'm gonna give you my time and attention. But I'm not down there trying to save them. Don't want to be saved. I'm not the
Yeah,
one. Now, if you come to me, if you see me and come to me, hey, Wack, bro, I'm trying to do this. What you trying to do? My last homie told me, Wack, I'm trying to go to truck driving school, but I'm short. How much you short? 1,800. How much it cost to go? 1,800. Where you want to go? He gave me the number. I called him in an hour. I said I just paid the 1,800. I don't know if he showed up or not. If he did, there it go. If he didn't, that's something I chose to do. But I'm not finna be running around here playing save the streets. You and me know the streets can't be saved. You got to save yourself. You know that. You know that. That ain't me. Now the rest of these, I've been watching them do it. My man from A7 Magic. Everybody's scared of Magic for some reason. I don't know why, but they is, right? Magic been running around doing books over bullets for 10 years. Standing still. He called me, Wack, I'm up. You better learn to be selfish. How you trying to save some other you ain't saved yourself? Well, I dedicated my shit to the hood. Okay, well, we gonna see what the hood gonna do for you. That ain't how I operate. I'm gonna make sure I dedicate self to self. Get up, get out, so I can move around. I wish if I would dedicate all my time and efforts and whatever's coming in to the hood. Mother the hood. Straight up.
Mhm.
And I stand on it.
I,
Everybody I do
I,
business with, don't talk about no hoods. My business partners, they don't talk about hoods. They called me this morning and said we got a PO coming from Morocco. Yeah, I don't get, bro. That ain't me, bro. And you know what? It don't be none of you. Y'all just be here talk about what they doing, but we don't never see what they doing. On some real shit. What is gonna wake up every day and dedicate his time and efforts? They built Wack. You can't find one hood that say they built Wack. They opened the door for Wack. You can't find one.
Reggie Wright said that though. He gave
Reggie
you
Wright,
opportunity.
Reggie Wright will never tell you that. I will
He
bring
said
him in here. He's gonna tell you Wack was the smart. When the
he
other
said
wanted to hang out, Wack asked me questions about business.
not. He said that, but he
Did.
definitely said he brought you
But he
to
never
death row.
did no Reggie never gave me no deals or never did nothing.
Nah, he
I
never
got
said that.
I
He
got
never
some
said he gave you no
information from
deal.
Reggie. You know why? Because when the other came up there and said, "What's up, blood? I'm a G. I just did 5 years. I'll bet you 500. I'm knocking shit out, and I need a chain, and I'm riding." No, hey Reggie, I need to meet with you. Hey Reggie, publishing. How does that work? Okay, what's the best publishing house to deal with? Okay, so if you do a contract, you do this and do this, it's best to do that? No, it's not. What does this mean, that mean? Okay, cool. Wack left. I went out into the world. I never came up here. He'll tell you. When they offer me I'm not wearing no niggas dog leash. You got me, I see how Suge do these. Why I gotta be the one to go do this? Cause Simon says do it. That's why you never hear me call him Simon. That calling him Simon. That's why Corrupt called him Simon, because he had Corrupt so marked out, bitched out, just all he know.
He said, yeah, Corrupt boy.
Yeah, but Corrupt scared of him because he know Suge got the information when he 14-year-old little girl. So that's why when Daz, that's a fact, Paru. That's why when Daz be going at Suge, you'll never hear Corrupt say a word. He'll stand there and won't say nothing. He won't say a word. You know, we know what's going on over here. So what I'm telling you, Stack, is that ain't nobody in the ghetto or the streets help me do shit. No gave me nothing, pointed me in the right direction, nothing. Every play I made, Ray J will tell you, Wack came to me with an idea, told me not to do it, but I gave him a chance because every time I seen him, he was hustling. As we got time, did the play, we ran it up. Ray J didn't say, Wack, come over here, work for me. I brought him a play when he didn't have no plays. Ain't no, you know how many been saying, Wack, if it wasn't for me, Wack, if it wasn't for me, Wack, we did this. Go find me one. Reggie will tell you when Wack pulled up, he was in the 500 already. Pulled up in the Benz.
They said you had your trucking company at the time, right?
All the trucking, real estate. I had the real estate, the loan, precise home loans, precise auto transport, and the real estate company already. So this is why when I tell, bro, I didn't cry about what the hood didn't do for me. So why crying about what I ain't doing for the hood? I'm confused. When I got out and did the fake check stubs to get my 95 Honda Accord in 1999, the 4-cylinder 5-speed, wasn't nobody saying nothing, Stack. Nobody said nothing. When I jumped in the truck and was making $300 a week to get my license, nobody said nothing. Right? I had been making moves. They didn't know it. I get my contracts, buy a couple houses. Next thing you know, oh shit, Wack signed Ray J. What? Oh, where the homie at? Oh, tell the homie we over here. Eat it twice and gag on it. Nobody said nothing. And I didn't say nothing. Nobody will ever find a clip of me saying why the hood ain't help me. Why they didn't send me packages. I was penitentiary rich. You know, shit. Every January 1st, I get a dime put on my books. I was hustling in there. I was a white collar criminal. I never sold dope. Even coming up, when all these dumb was catching 5 years for a 20 rock, we over here doing other shit. I always was a white collar criminal. This shit out here doing shit. Now we was doing that shit in the early 90s, bro. The older nigga taught us that. Hey, bro, you don't want that. They give a whole lot of time for that. We can do this. We got a Boston Mutual. We gonna get a 2,500 a profile. We gonna take this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do that. That's the game I got taught. That's how I was getting my money. I never leaned on the hood. And I tell Day, like, bro, why am I obligated? I did what I was supposed to do for the hood. I put a lot of work in. I harmed a lot of behind the color. I did shit because they did shit to others that was laid in hospitals or laid in the grave. Ain't damn near the amount from their hood that I didn't bury, personally paid for. I done took care of a lot of kids while they was gone. I keep niggas' kids from banging and getting turned out. Half the homies I get in, hey, blood, ain't that the homie daughter? How old are you? 17, get out the car with that. What you doing? If the homie was alive, you wouldn't be doing that. Get your ass in this car. Where your mom at? That's the type of shit I do. Hey, what's up, Wack? Who is you? I'm Lil Paru son. You Lil Paru son. The Channing Brothers? Don't call me Wack. Call me Uncle Cash. Don't address me in no gang manner. I buried your daddy. Matter of fact, come to my house. You see this jersey? That's the jersey y'all was wearing, carrying my daddy casket. It been in my closet since 2004. Here, this is a commemoration of your daddy. Don't call me no whack. Don't call me none of that. I don't even want to. If you come around me gang banging, don't ask me for nothing. You come around me as LeChaylin Jr., I'm going to give you the world. Now, when you figure that out, holla at me. That's what I do. I don't. Now, maybe that ain't enough. But I do not support the hood. I don't support gang banging. This is why everything I do, it defies that. People ain't figured out. Why go give Crips contracts? Why? Because they say I ain't supposed to do it. I'm going to do what I want to do. You want me to gang bang in business. Nah, them Jewish people in that building saying, Wack, we're going to give you $10 million of contracts. Turn this $10 million into $11 million, we're going to keep it coming. All we need to see is a return. You think I'm going to say I'm going to bypass this shit that looks like he can win because he's a Crip and give it to a blood that won't even tweet? Get the out of here.
Yeah.
Ain't doing it. Now, all them said I should have signed, I asked them up, what they doing? Wack, they ain't doing nothing. Half them niggas in jail. Other half of them just fell off. So it looked like you was right. Because you did it with, we see the progress. I said, bro, if I'm looking at the analytics on the back sheet of a paper and I say, these analytics fit what I need to be successful with this play, and I turn it over and it's a Crip, I'm not going to say, oh, I can't do it because it's a Crip. I don't give a midget. I don't give a what he is. But I looked at on the back of this page is what fits the profile of who we want to sign. But you saying, because of the color over here, sign him, but his shit is zeroed out. And then 8 months later, you find out he's a rat or he done ran out. Or man, get out of here, bro. Learn how to be a man. I mean,
Yo, E-Man.
I don't know, bro. I'm a decorator in that dumbass shit. But I'm going to be real. I have never filled out an application that said how much work you put in, how much time you do. And based upon all this, it said you qualify. I ain't seen it, bro. I don't know what they trying to hold on to. It's a whole lot of you got more hood time than me. You right. Now, I probably got way more air time, travel time, more business time. If you want to say, Wack, I hang in the hood more hours than you. Okay, that's good. You got that. I ain't going to argue with it. Told me about a park, I turned on my camera. My backyard is bigger than the park, so I got to go to the park. Y'all got miniature golf at the park? You got a pool at the park?
You keep talking about
You
that
got a
park.
weight
Somebody
room at the
must
park? You got a game room at the park?
somebody must ask
I'm
you to
just
come to the park.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. They be like, dog, we want you to come to the hood park, but here go the thing. It be 7. I don't want to tell niggas the truth, bro. It ain't. I know that. Because last time I went, the police came. I got like 5 homies I went to school with that's police. And they told me, they say, Wack, your homies be turning in your name, but it don't make sense because the police don't never see you. We telling you, grew up together. Just be over there, they get caught with guns late at night. They go to telling them that did this is tied to with you, and that's they crew who shot this up and all. But ain't nobody tie you to nothing.
That's crazy.
I only talked to 2 of my set. You can't even talk. R&B didn't been with me. I put in the gas station. Wack, what up, big homie? What's up, homie? Whoop-de-whoop, 2 P's in the B. I need to holler at you. You know who to talk to. They can't even talk to me. You don't talk to the 2 niggas that can talk to me, then you won't be talking to me. It's that simple. Got wired bugs in they medallions, the tip of their shoelace strings. Why, nigga, I'm not, listen, talk to my up under me. They're determined that what you talking about is worth me hearing. If they can't answer it, they feel it's something I need to hear, they'll bring it to me. Other than that, I'm not with you. That simple. A bunch of rats in the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to line you up.
They trying to, hey, look, got the other, I had to tell him yesterday. He called me. I said, they say you passing out choppers in your neighborhood. He said, what? I said, it's everywhere. He said, what? You be out the way. I said, bro, east, west, everybody talking about you passing out choppers in the hood. And they talking about it's a Rico company. So I ain't asked about it. Called me back that night. He said, that shit everywhere. I said, yeah, with the hood. You 52 years old. You know what I'm saying? You won't get me. You will not get me, partner. I wish I would let some elementary thinking, dope fiend, wino outthink me and bake me in crazy. God look like. Bozo, you ain't better. Yes, I'm better than you. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Not me.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV, back with another one, man. And y'all heard the content. We got WACK100 spazzing out after being questioned on why he doesn't do anything for the kids or the hood. Now, Wack went all the way in and straight up said, F the hood. Now, let's break down exactly what went down and why he feels that way. So, during a recent conversation with Stack City, Wack was confronted about not giving back to the community. Stack asked him, yo, Wack, why don't you do anything for the kids or the hood you came from? And Wack, being Wack, he didn't hold back. He immediately snapped. Man, F the hood. That same hood y'all talking about is the one that want to see you dead in. The hood don't love nobody. You give back and they still call you a sellout or say you ain't do enough. So why should I invest in a place that only breeds hate, jealousy, and envy? Now, he went on to say he's done things in the past for the hood and the kids. He gave out money, bought backpacks, paid for funerals. But every time he's tried, people either took advantage or flipped on him. He said when he was broke, the hood ain't do nothing for him. Now I'm up, and everybody expects him to carry everybody. Nah, the hood's gonna wanna save itself. I made it out, and I'm trying to keep my family out of that cycle. That's my priority. I even compared it to crabs in a bucket. Saying you try to climb out, and they pull you right back in. I ain't got time for that no more. I'm building for the people around me that really matter. Now, whether you agree with Wack or not, you can't deny the man is definitely speaking his truth. This ain't the first time we've seen someone from the street say the hood is toxic and dangerous for success. Look what happened to Nipsey Hussle. But what do y'all think? Is Wack wrong for turning his back on his hood? Or is he right for protecting his peace and focusing on things that matter, like his family and business partners? Drop your thoughts in comments and let me know what you think about the content. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive WACK100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 43,000 subscribers, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. Off to the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.